Coco's got the game to work,
I need to
even
reload.
though it's taken him 2 hours. That's awesome.
I'm dead.
Hi, Andrew.
He's hurt. He's hurt. Zombie, there's
Oh,
one behind you.
no.
See, Tony,
That was so close, we need a straw poll.
I'm pretty sure he's really close to death.
Will they survive, guys? Will they win? Will they
Invisible
kill
now.
the Patriarch? What do you think?
He's going to heal. I think there's only... Is it only
He's
Lobby and Swippin?
He's right behind them.
Ooh.
It's going to be tough for just two of them, depending on how... If he healed.
I don't think he
Swippin
did.
has no armor.
Oh,
Oh, yes.
they killed him.
Way to pull out the victory.
It's raining money.
Woo!
I'm inside
Well
someone's
done,
head.
guys. Well done.
Loads of money. Here's some cash, guys. Someone take it. Okay.
I think I'm done with killing floor.
Yeah. I need to go to sleep.
Had to put a nice image up here to go along with the victory.
Oh. Not seen it yet. Is this the one that you were saving?
No.
Oh, man. Oh, it's Patrick Stewart. What's he saying?
He's saying acting, but which really doesn't apply. But he's giving us that nod of we're awesome.
Oh, I love Patrick Stewart. During Formula One, he always, because he's a big Formula One fan, at the end of each race in the BBC, he says in an epic voice, you know, his epic voice, next time, race 5, China, or whatever it is. Cool. Bye, Swippin.
He's whipping.
Right, I think I'm going to head up as well, guys, because I've got work tomorrow. Bye.
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 Alright, I logged in as a spectator. So for those who still want to keep playing, feel free to log in. I'll spectate maybe one more match here and kind of move around and watch people. If we don't have too many people play, I'll cut the stream, but I'll leave the server running.
New mag, give me a sec. Reloading.
I'll be right back, so I don't know if any crew are still hanging around watching the chat.
I see the chat.
Mag, give me a sec.
The camera right now on Lobby.
Feel free to ask questions. Yeah.
Preferably towards Danny, probably. He loves questions. I
Yeah, I
answered
speak
so many
English.
questions. Like for how many hours was it?
I think
On
we
the
played
24-hour
like.
live stream, I
Ah,
answered the questions for 3 hours.
And say when we played the other day, we did like
Oh yeah,
a lot of questions.
there was like an hour, maybe.
Is Alicia still there?
Mhm.
Sika, let's ask for permission to link something.
Oh, yeah.
Can't you see I'm reloading?
Danny, does your head feel lighter with your new haircut?
Yeah, definitely.
Must
A lot
say,
colder as well.
your hair looked horrible.
It did.
I saw the picture and was like, ooh. That's what you get when you wear a beanie all day.
I still wear bikinis, but
I mean, it's your choice, you know. But, eh.
Give me a sec, I'm reloading.
RPG.
RPG, most favorite RPG type game. Okay.
Cover me, I'm reloading.
Don't know if you played many.
Torchlight, maybe?
Reloading.
Oh. Well, I can safely say that I already love Cube World and I haven't even played it.
Yeah, that's probably going to be one of our favourites.
Yeah. Oh, from what I've seen, I haven't seen much because I try to not watch much of it to have the experience of playing it myself. But from what I've seen, yeah, I'm just waiting for it to be sold again because shops are down.
Reloading.
Bye, Sassy. And bicyclists.
Bicyclist.
Xbox One or PS4? None of the above.
I'd probably pick Xbox.
A boss will pick both. I know that. Mario?
Mario.
If I had to choose, I'd probably say Xbox, but probably both.
Mario.
Alicia? She be a beat, did she?
I don't know.
Alicia. Yeah. Just, you know, I'm just gonna say she be a beat, even if it's rude if she's not. Bye, Koi2. It's summer and she has lots of stuff. It's warm outside, you know. Kids like to go outside. First. So that's why she isn't in many videos.
I should watch the stream back. I should have died multiple times.
We're not cool enough to make Minecraft Brothers.
Effort.
It's Danny's fault.
Oh,
In a karaoke party battle, who would win, Danny or Karma? Depends on what song, then it's me. But then again, depends on what song, then it's Danny.
and if we play
because-
Mario, then it's Mario.
Yeah.
I'm trying to help.
My heaven-like voice. Yet. Because I don't sing.
Longshots, have you ever listened to the Hey Yeah 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 song? Camera is kind of like the guy who sings the Hey Yeah 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 song.
No, I am the guy. I made this song. Both versions.
Wait up, reloading.
Someone asked, what's your favourite aspect about StarMade, Camera?
I like the planets. They're like different and pretty.
Would you do
That's
Hunger
all.
Games with all of the crew members? And if you did, who would probably win? We've played 4
Played
Hunger
loads,
Games.
most of them Danny won.
We
Played
played 4.
4, and 3 of them you won.
No, we played 3.
Yeah?
2, then teams, then 4. And then 5 we couldn't play because it kept glitching. So we played 3.
We played 4 too, because 5 kept glitching, didn't it?
Yeah, but we didn't play 1.
Oh yeah, that was on our server, yeah. That wasn't with the crew. Yes, Longshots, I am He-Man.
Buy Minecraft PC.
Bye, Minecraft
Oh, Jim.
PC.
My ship's awesome on Stamid. Jim
No,
knows.
don't be sorry, Purple Panda. He didn't really mean it anyway. And if he did, he's weird.
Hmm?
Minecraft Purple Panda said, Karma, I remember when Giz called you you bad girl. I'm very sorry he said that.
I'm Walls.
Yeah,
I entirely doubt that you meant that.
there you go.
Oh, Giz.
Look at that. Timing. Yes, some of the crew played Chivalry on the 24-hour live stream.
I streamed it
I don't like the game. It's weird.
for multiple reasons.
It's a good game.
I don't like it. I don't need to like it. So
What game don't you like, Kama?
Chivalry.
Okay.
Don't
I
try.
thought you were gonna
again.
call. I thought you were gonna
No,
call it the
I've
other way.
learned- I've learned how to pronounce it, kind of. Gizmo, who would win in karaoke party in Call Me Maybe? You, Danny, Karma, or Mario?
Mario. Mario's got the high pitched voice.
I think when we did that, I don't know if Giz or Mario. One of them wasn't there. I think Mario wasn't there. But
When you did one?
Hmm?
When what?
When we did that song, the karaoke party with some fans,
Yeah. Oh, no,
I think you
don't
weren't
know.
there.
Probably not.
But I think from only the crew, I got second. So, and I think Giz was the higher one. Then he struggled at the end.
I'm back.
Hey, Buzz.
Hello.
Only 6 of you in there. Come on.
Giz is in the chat.
Cover me, I'm reloading.
He smells.
Missed out, Giz.
Oh, this for those who just got on the stream or weren't on at the beginning. We had one of the best Killing Floor streams ever with the new map. Hi, Trent.
Reloading.
Any other questions? What do you think of a karaoke party, boss, with Call Me Baby as the song?
I will be gone for that, and have all my sounds turned off, so I have no chance of hearing it. But if that's what you guys want, knock yourselves out.
I'm okay.
Danny's gonna Skype call you and sing.
No.
Well, we're kind of giving away stuff still. I mean, we give away our voices, you know, something. Who's your favorite sports team?
Depends what sport.
Yeah, I don't like sports, so I won't answer that.
Chunky Monk, it's $4 right now because it's on sale, so this is a great time to get Killing Floor. It'll be free starting tomorrow for a week also. His favorite sports team for me would be the Cincinnati Bengals.
Cover me, I'm reloading.
Let's see how Absy's doing. Looks like Absy's more of a lone wolf.
Yeah, she's like a beast in her game. That's why she doesn't need people with her.
Oddly enough, she looks
I hope
exactly
stays
like
true.
Darkbat, who looks exactly like Alicia, who looks exactly like Piper.
Excuse me?
They're all identical.
You're all the same.
I'm ready and waiting. Watch where you are.
It'd be nice if I could change it to like hard difficulty without telling them.
And then put them on the mission.
Hold on a tick, I'm
Yeah.
reloading.
I haven't looked to see if they've updated the dedicated servers yet.
Stand still. Do I look like I'm nicking stuff?
I will be right back because I need a drink.
It's free for a week.
Starting tomorrow.
Cover me, I'm reloading.
Are you posting this on YouTube, boss?
I'll probably post the new map we did.
Give me a sec.
Obviously, it'll be on the Twitch previous broadcast for a little while at least. I just refreshed the updated it just so people don't think we're still doing our giveaway. We did give away 3 Killing Floors earlier. I was only going to give away 1, but we did 3.
Don't fidget. I'm trying to help.
Reloading.
When is the Arma 2 thing? Probably the fans
Stand
versus
still,
crew.
I'll stick it where the sun don't bloody.
We have to post a video kind of putting up sign-ups for it. We're trying to think of how to best do it because I know there's going to be a lot of people just sign up and not even show. So we really want to make sure the people who are going to play are going to be able to play because it's going to be hours. Hey, Crew's biggest fan.
It's just for the week.
Just for the week. It'll just disable. It'll stay downloaded on your system, so if you were to buy it, you won't have to re-download it. I mean, you can't beat the price right now. It's really cheap. I don't know if the Steam sale, if and when that occurs here this summer, will have it any cheaper. It might, but... CTF gets a lot of views, but if you look at our other CTF videos, they don't get as many views. For some reason, that one CTF video just gets tons of hits.
We
But
still don't know why.
We play it every once in a while, especially for open servers. But you really need to have a lot of people in order to play CTF.
Who's all playing?
Wait up. Reloading.
We have Lombi, Epic Atho, Viantha, Abzy, D-Bats. I don't know what this other person's name is because it's all gibberish. And
It's
Sumari.
Charlemander.
You man.
the name on Steam is like upside down, and Killing Floor doesn't recognize that.
I don't think we've ever put up any creative worlds on YouTube. We've done some creative stuff, obviously build contests.
I'm reloading.
Oh, that'll be cool, Staffy.
Reloading.
We still are going to do Feed the Beast. We're doing Feed the Beast, Tech It, and Better Than Wolves, plus Hard Life. And we're like, wow, it's just way too many to do at one time. So we
Give me a sec.
Feed the Beast kind of was having problems on some of the crew's computers. So we took a break from that one. And then we kind of started working on Better Than Wolves and the Hard Life. But we'll get back to all of them. Tech It had got a lot of negative press at one point for kind of like supposedly like taking everybody else's work. I think they've cleaned it up now, but Feed the Beast and Tech It are so similar. It's really pointless to do both. Yeah, you'll see more Skyblock.
The newest member of the crew should be Ross, if we don't count Extra coming back.
Purple Panda, I'm not actually playing right now, so I can read questions. But usually when I play Killing Floor, I try to keep a window open so I can see the chat. But it's hard to do that and then put a lot of, thought into the chat while you're worried about getting killed.
Yeah, I need a second screen for that.
New mag. Give me a sec.
Has anyone ever been kicked out of the crew?
Can't you see I'm reloading?
Yes, there has been one person. Nobody probably remembers this person because it was a long time ago.
Guess remembers.
Can't you see I'm reloading?
Cactus Man, oh Cactus Man.
What you just call me?
Mag. Give me a sec.
Well,
Hi.
hi. We were just talking about you.
I know, I've been listening to the stream. What's the new map
Ooh.
like?
It's really good.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's a mission versus just waves. And they've added all kinds of new features to let map makers build missions. The person who was booted was named Oz, and he was just doing too much griefing to the crew. So he was young, so he moved on. You'd have to talk to Seabaz to get her real specifics, but she was in the front of the crew and decided to leave that, so she's not around anymore.
Be right back.
Wow, it's Daryl Dixon skin.
One thing you guys got to remember is, we do a lot of recordings, and it's pretty aggressive. So sometimes it just becomes too much for people to handle. Like Extra, left for a while there because he started a new job and he just couldn't dedicate the time. He didn't have to leave, but he chose to just because he wanted to make sure he, focused on his work and would felt bad if he wouldn't be around. But he came back, great, which was great. So Pup kind of left because life and work and getting married and all that was going to be taking up too much of her time. Sometimes people just can't make the commitment. Dee, school was too much for her, so she decided to step away, go friend of the crew, because she just needed to focus on her school. This is probably earlier is going to make a video, Crew's biggest fan, but I probably won't make a video out of this, partly because I'm not really playing either. It's not as the spectating's not as good, I don't think, as playing. I don't think Iron Man really was in many videos at all. He might have been in one or two in small pieces.
Can't you see I'm reloading?
Yeah, Feed the Beast is cool. With Mo Creatures, it's definitely different. That could have been part of the problem we had with stability, adding Mo Creatures to the mix. Here's a funny little trivia that people probably don't know when it comes to Darkness Falls. We actually started recording Darkness Falls, and we had to redo it because Iron Man and Paige were playing, and Iron Man and Paige were eating all of our food. Like, we had a whole bunch of chicken, and it was like completely gone, and Paige just like was eating it like constantly. And Iron Man like took a bunch of resources to make armor, and then got killed and didn't go back and get it, and then just took more. So they literally just like that first recording session, they just totally destroyed us resource-wise. So we started over on a different day.
Hey,
Cover me, I'm reloading.
I'm back as well.
Boss, do you ever go on the public Mumble channel and talk to fans?
Yeah,
Everyone had.
I was on there about 2 weeks ago for like 3 hours talking with fans, and I was the only crew member around. Everybody else was long in bed. It's an Indiana Jones. Sometimes you can even search for Belvaz, and it shows up sometimes on skin sites like that. There probably wasn't a first member of the crew, not counting, myself, Lizzie Page, and Abby. It was more of the first group, which was people like Giz, Mario, Extra, Pup. That was kind of the first group, and then Piper was just a day or two behind.
Bye, Alicia.
Hey,
Hi.
Hey, Alicia.
you do not stream with Fraps. Fraps is only for recording. If you want to stream games on Twitch or even on YouTube or any other streaming site, you have to have a streaming program. We use one called OBS, which is 100% free. You can also use XSplit, which is free or paid. The paid version is obviously much better. The free version is pretty garbage because it doesn't have game capture. I recommend OBS for anyone wanting to stream. But OBS, I think, is better. XSplit's a little bit more stable, but it's a complete resource hog. OBS does a much better job.
Hold on a tick, I'm reloading.
First group of the crew was kind of just picked by me doing some kind of open server-ish like events during the weekdays, and Paige and Lizzie kind of told me about players that they thought were nice, but I was kind of just walking around and watching and just seeing people who looked like they were helpful, who were having fun playing, but were also being kind and nice and didn't look like they were going to be trouble. And then from that, that first batch kind of was invited.
Were you joking earlier when you said Killing Floor now has the ability to make
No.
mission type things? All right.
I'm deadly serious.
Cool.
That's what the new map is, basically. I think you can still play it single player, with that, not the mission part, like waves, but it's really cool. I mean, we had an escort mission we had to do. We had all kinds of things that any map maker can now do. But it's much more stable and versus those other like fake missions that the fans have made. Now they're going to be able to do them for real. So it's huge. 2 new female characters. One is unlockable. One requires a purchase.
Yeah. Purchase one, yeah.
Weapon packs.
I think the weapon packs are just gold versions of the current stuff, except for that one gun that you get, a Tommy gun, if you have whatever the other game is by Tripwire, that war game, the newest one.
Reloading, cover me.
Yeah, and they're like 4 steampunk weapons. Don't know if you have to DLC them or if you actually can unlock them.
I think the DLC as well.
Next season of the Mole, probably later this year as we get closer towards winter, like fall into winter. And we'll probably have some fans in it and some crew and friends of the crew. It's just a lot of work, so it's hard to interview and figure out if people technically have the hardware to be able to play, and obviously, the desire and skill to want to be in it versus just wanting to be in it just to be in it.
I'm reloading. Cover me.
So excited. The Walking Dead DLC's out.
I bought it and downloaded it, lol. I'm gonna play it before you.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna play it like now, so.
I'm gonna play it now, bye.
Wild Wolf left the crew. He did move here to Ohio, where I'm at. That's how I actually met him in person. We were the first crew to ever meet. But then he changed jobs and went back across the country to the West Coast, where he's like 2-3 hours behind us. So he was starting a new job, lots of changes in his life and everything. So he left.
Look like I'm nicking stuff.
Hold on while I do my doctor thing.
No, there's no filming started for the Mole. We won't be even looking into Mole until probably the summer's over and we start heading into fall. Then
Is that a robot?
We'll start looking at interviewing people.
Is that a robot?
Weren't you in the? You were in the previous time we played when the guy was using the robot.
I must have never seen him.
You mentioned it.
I didn't mention a robot.
You did.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
You definitely did.
I definitely didn't.
You did.
I'll remember this. Find me the thing and play it back for me, please, because I did not say that.
I don't even know if we were streaming when we did that. I don't remember.
I do not remember a robot.
I have a 360 and a PS3. We don't do a lot of console stuff on the channel just because not all the crew has those consoles. It's a little bit more of a pain to record, and we really focus on a lot of the co-op PC games.
Can't you see I'm reloading? Cover me, I'm reloading.
Darkness Falls will not have like fans in it or anything. It's not a series that is anything but crew.
Can't you see I'm reloading?
Can't see my chat.
Cover me, I'm reloading.
There we go.
I've had some of the fans friend me on the Xbox. I don't boot it up very often, but I usually log on every once in a while through xbot.com and accept friend requests and stuff. But I don't play on it very often, so you rarely see me on there.
There's one thing with that. If I have to constantly go through and delete messages because my people constantly send me messages when I go online on my Xbox.
But then you love getting messages. Keep
I
sending
don't.
them.
I do and I don't because I have to like go through all of them. And
Yep. I don't have an Xbox, by the way, so. But feel free to message me everywhere else. I don't care. I will read everything. Doesn't mean that I'll answer though, so.
Ooh.
Stand still. Do I look like I'm nicking stuff?
I always appear offline on my
Still, do I
Xbox,
look like I'm nicking stuff?
so no one knows.
Until I hack your Xbox. Whoa.
Oh,
Watch it.
Who's streaming?
Buzz.
Have you changed your name?
What are you talking about?
Are you actually playing?
Yeah.
Buzz isn't playing.
Oh, alright.
Was spectating.
Alright, okay. I didn't know if you were like EI.
That's Charmander.
Or maybe Viantha. I want to get that Daryl skin.
get it then.
I don't know how to install it.
What,
I
from the
think-
Steam Workshop?
Yeah.
You just click on something, I think, don't you?
So if I put that on, will people see it?
I don't know if people will see it, but
You'll see it.
Yeah, but that's not the point.
No, I see other people when they have the Jigsaw skins on. Maybe. Oh, don't. The
It's
other
'cause
people
you've
have to
got
have
it, haven't you?
downloaded it.
Yeah, they have to have
only
it in.
people. Yeah, that's it.
You know, I am Karma's #1 fan.
Stand still, will you? I'm trying to heal you.
I watch everything he does.
Youngest member of the crew is Paige. Ryan, we don't really. I mean, he's kind of too young to be playing. Paige is a year younger than Lizzie.
Can't you see I'm reloading?
All the information to connect is scrolling across the top of the live stream. Unless I did something wrong. Nope, it's scrolling across. So just go into your multiplayer, internet, refresh it, and then just look for Crew's Killing Floor server. And then the password is Love the Crew. Panda, I just said, if you send a friend request to me on Xbox, I will. I don't know what your logic is about not getting a straight answer. Maybe with that attitude, I won't. Lizzie has an older sister. She has not been in any videos, and she never will. She is not much of a gamer.
Hold on a tick. I'm reloading.
She's at the age where she's too cool to be a gamer.
How old
Why?
is she?
Why do people move when I heal them?
She's 21.
Oh, and I'm above that. I need to go. I need to stop playing games, guys.
She's more of a social, you know, running around with her friends and doing all kinds of crazy stuff. So
Maury, stand still!
Kama runs around with his friends sometimes.
Be right back.
I'm just teasing you, Panda.
Myself.
I am, I think Hillsoft on Xbox. Oh, Lizzie is playing this. She's like hooked on this like console game thing called Skylanders.
The Spyro.
Yeah, and you know you get those little figures and you set them on the little scanner
Oh,
God.
I miss the old Spyro, the old Crash.
It's not actually
I
a
have-
Spyro
I have
game,
both.
but
They butchered Crash and Spyro.
Mm-hmm.
the last proper
Crew
Spyro
fan.
game was good.
Crew fan, the prize was I was originally going to give away 1 Killing Floor, but I gave away 3 copies of Killing Floor, and we did that already earlier, and that's one reason why I took it off the description. But don't worry, we'll probably do more during the week here because Killing Floor is free to play for the week, but it's also on sale for the week. So I'll probably buy a few more, and we'll probably do some more Killing Floor streams.
Grab it while you can, lads. 50 caliber time. This'll sort you bastards.
I seriously don't remember this robot thing. How did you get it?
Safi, I did play League of Legends a couple times. Not necessarily my cup of tea. I don't like. I'm not a big strategy game fan. But if I was to play one, I probably would want to play something like StarCraft because more fast action. Kind of like that better. But the crew does have some that play League of Legends, and I think Extra's still trying to organize some matches with fans. Look at Absy go. They might have to get rid of Danny or Kama and put her in as a support specialist.
Yeah, she's really good.
Oh, I'm just gonna stop being a medic because whenever I heal someone, they dodge it. Seriously, being a healer is the most stressful job ever. Oh no, I've got a hard job being a berserker. Oh, support specialist is so hard. Oh no, being a sharpshooter is so hard. No, being a medic is just the worst. Oh my god, I'm just stand still. Because you have the pressure of like trying to heal them, and if you don't heal them and they die, you feel like that one gif of David Tennant in the rain.
Let everyone down.
I'll bring that GIF up for everybody.
God, you got me saying GIF now instead of GIF.
It is GIF.
Well, yeah.
That's
There was that whole
Gizmo,
thing about
guys.
it.
Yeah, but the whole thing is it's GIF. That's what the guy who created it calls it.
Language evolves.
Not when the creator calls it that. That's Gizmo. When he lets people die and when he realizes he's been saying the GIF wrong the whole time instead of GIF.
It's a G, not a J. Epic, don't die! Please, don't die! God, no.
We will definitely be doing more DayZ videos,
Don't die!
especially when Standalone comes out. We'll probably do some Origins. It's finally updated and got a little bit better. We'll probably do some more Origins.
I'm looking forward to some standalone.
See, like right now, beyond the dying, I feel like that. Germany.
Yeah, I've watched Sister's videos.
It's Germany.
It's
Why would it
Germany.
be different?
Have we been pronouncing it wrong the whole time?
Yeah, I pronounced it wrong the whole time. It's Germany.
Not really.
I've had a cold for the past few weeks, I've got loads of germs.
I'm actually getting a cold now as well.
Now, I can't stand the mods because there's so many bugs with DayZ mods. I mean, the zombies are just horrible. The most important thing in the game, and they move and act like they're had head trauma.
I saw a quick thing on Reddit about being sick or something in the standalone.
There are going to
Well,
be
like
any
in Dead
more
Rising.
series like Don't Stop where there's going to be an open server after. Don't Stop an open server after. I'm confused on that part.
That'd be horrible. Like, that'd be so laggy. Especially with Don't Stop, since you have to keep moving.
No, don't they mean like when we finished Don't Stop? You know that led on to
Just
Moonvale.
Yeah.
So they're asking, will there be another one like that?
I don't know what they mean by open server. If they meant the files put up afterwards, I'm confused.
I think they just mean a server fans can go on. Like
It's
a series
possible.
that
It's possible, but you know, nothing planned like that right now. I mean, obviously Moonvale is the push to get out there.
Like Moonvale, yeah. Okay. Belbos, where do you find all of the cool servers?
Find all the cool servers.
I guess he meant our servers that we don't find, but more have.
Well, I run all of our servers. I mean, whenever we play a game that's got multiplayer, it's got an option for us to run a server, I run it. I mean, some servers you do need to have, you know, a pretty beefy system in order to do it. I mean, our new server is quite a beast. And actually, that's what's being played on right now. Plus all the Minecraft stuff's still running on it. We run Arma on it. See, everybody's getting pretty darn good pings, except Lombi's is a little high, but not bad, 112. Still very good. Look
Come
at
on, Lombi, get your act together.
Charlamander's ping is 16.
I don't know why I'm awesome, you tell me.
I don't run the servers on my computer here. I did run the earlier Killing Floor when we did that new map because they don't have dedicated servers out, but I run them on a dedicated server that's actually, this new server is in New York. That's running all of our Minecraft stuff and the Mumble and Killing Floor and Arma, blah 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 blah. You know what I wouldn't mind doing a little bit later, depending on how energetic people are. Maybe friends of the crew who are listening and the crew who are around, is try to get a group with Arma and try the Eternalist Apocalypse.
Ooh.
But try to like fill out the whole group so we have, you know, everybody.
I do have to go AFK for a bit, so I don't know if I'll be back, but I don't know if I'll be back in time for that, but I might be.
Okay.
I think we need to make sure if we get the what's it called thing, cache. What it's called?
Geocache?
Geocache, yeah. It definitely helps. I can tell straight away if we have it or not as well.
I mean, Retro, I have enough computers here, I could run some servers, but really when it comes to servers, the most important thing is bandwidth. I think, like, there's some friends of the crew who run their own servers, and I used to run my own here at my house for the crew early on. But when you start wanting to do 4, 5, 6 Minecraft servers, Mumbles, multiple Mumbles, Killing Floor, Arma, and have all that still work, you need some really serious bandwidth. And it's upstream and downstream, but you need most people's ISPs don't give them very good upstream. So most people can run a Minecraft server for 6 or 7 buddies pretty easily. But when you start having 16, 32, 64 players, the bandwidth is like crazy.
Stand still, you clown.
Kill it! Oh my god, guys, kill it!
Absy to the rescue.
Screamer.
Gizmo, can you jump into Absy's character's arms and save my hero? I think all the crew were really looking forward to Minecon. We're still trying to get in touch with Mojang to see what kind of presence we can have there.
New mag.
Okay, I'm going now for a bit. I'll see you later. See everyone later. Bye, mate.
Right.
Bye.
He's on the hunt.
Minecon is early November and it's in Orlando, Florida. We're all assuming maybe Disney World, but it could be maybe in the Orlando area too, like maybe the convention center versus like Disney's facilities. I mean, I think the crew all have different favorites for when would be our series. My two favorite things are probably The Mole and Darkness Falls.
Give me a sec. I'm reloading. I'm reloading. Cover me.
I like MoCreatures because of MoCreatures. Lol.
Some of the stuff in it is a bit
Ah,
powered though.
the mole with MoCreatures. We can have an actual mole.
They don't have moles in
I'm just
Creatures.
thinking about how 1.6 is going to make the mole more interesting.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Didn't think about that.
Hey, Smoke Door.
I've got some ideas for some cool challenges.
Would I ever do a video of Cookie Slap? It's a real funny game, a real fun game. I don't even know what it is.
You slap each
Just,
other with a cookie. With knockback like 100 or something.
Right?
Yeah, it's a server.
That's cookie slap. Like, literally.
You spawn in on like an island or something,
Hi,
and
Trent.
then you have to get to like a certain area. It's like King of the Hill, pretty much.
With cookies.
But people are hitting you with cookies.
That sounds interesting. You know, I like cookies. We always are doing Game of Craft. I mean, we do stuff like build contest, Game of Craft, Stairway to Destruction, Stop the Boom. Those kind of things are always an ongoing thing. You got 2 chainsaws coming there, Giz.
I'm staying well away from them. We haven't even got a sharpshooter. Oh my god, we're gonna die. Oh, he's rushing.
Got Absy. Absy can
He's
take
rushing.
out a screw.
Yeah, though.
Epic, don't move, I can heal you. Stop moving, I can heal you. God, I hate when people
So-
like, try and tank and they keep moving.
Supports can take out almost everything. Besides the pet.
I swear, I
Depends.
swear, I am done with medic. It's too stressful. I don't.
But Giz, if we play the new mission again, we need to use a medic.
The robot can be the medic.
The robot is a medic.
I mean, he can be the medic.
So we're gonna replace him. We're gonna replace you with him for the crew.
Yeah.
He's gonna be our new crew medic.
Roger, roger. Hey, Piper, you smell lol.
Cover me. I'm reloading.
I am Spoon. What's Mole? Mole, unless you just left and you're not here to hear this, but Mole is a series that we did. We were, I think, the first, if only, to have done it in Minecraft. It's basically the TV show The Mole, but done in Minecraft. It's a lot of fun. A lot of people enjoy it, but it's basically almost like a reality TV show in Minecraft. So many players play the game. One of them's the Mole. None of them know who the Mole is except the Mole. Mole tries to sabotage the games. At the end of each episode, the players take a quiz. The person who scores the lowest will be eliminated. A victim of the Mole.
Hey, Mew Mew Lucy. Why have you got a weird thing next to your name?
That's premium.
Yeah, it's a premium for Twitch.
Ah. I got really excited. I thought she was like
Let you own Twitch.
Super moderator. Yeah, like the owner or something.
Yeah, I know a lot of people aren't happy with the whole turbo thing. Some of the streamers, because they get a little bit of it when people come watch their channel, but supposedly Twitch is going to be making some drastic changes. I've heard that they're going to start allowing subscriptions when people get to certain sizes, and I just want to be able to stream at different resolutions or resolutions for bandwidth.
What does Turbo actually do?
You don't see ads.
Yep.
On any channel.
I never see ads anyway.
I think most of the mole stuff is on YouTube.
Give me a sec, I'm reloading.
I've heard that the Australian version of the mole is very good. The UK version supposedly was really bad. Then I think was it in the Netherlands that created it or whatever? But obviously language barriers there. But the Australian one is really good. I've seen parts of the first season. I just haven't ever taken the time.
Yeah, I love the American version. With what's his name, Buzz? The guy.
Anderson Cooper.
Anderson Cooper. Yeah, he's a legend.
No, Australia is awesome. It's one place that I have yet to go to that I really want to take a trip to someday.
I've been close to it.
Grab it all. Loads of money.
Money drop. You're most welcome.
Samari just died.
We'll be doing more walls. There's a second walls map. It has a little bit longer countdown. Hopefully the redstone is accurate now, not messed up. If Giz blows up this bridge with TNT, we'll probably have to kick him out.
No, that was the bridges, not. Well,
That was your TNT.
no, but that was bridges. I never blew up the wall.
Oh, they're all over.
Not yet.
Quiet, that girl.
So much building to do.
No, Viantha, no!
Don't do it anymore.
No, please, no, don't die. Got you. Saved you. Wait, has Mario actually gone to play Walking Dead?
Maybe.
Well, he went offline on Steam, maybe.
He's not on Steam. Yeah.
He needs to be on Steam to play, doesn't he?
No.
Yeah, but you can appear offline.
Yeah, but you won't get your achievement.
No, you're
Yes,
still
you will.
you're still there online. It's just you don't look like you're online. Uh-oh, Vianthan's got a... Nope, no, it's turned on somebody else. Ooh, nice shot by Lombear.
Wait for Giz to just disconnect and end up booting up The Walking Dead. By the way, Kerbal Space program is really hard.
Yeah, I saw a video of it.
I think Extra streamed it one.
I played it
It was
yesterday,
10 minutes.
and Ross was giving me tips. And
I read about that on Twitter.
Yeah.
You got one rocket into space.
Yeah, one in space, that was it.
Daisy server's not up. Do we know why? No, I don't know.
Have to ask Whipping that.
Yep. But he's offline.
I love slow-mo. Can heal better.
I always do 360s in slow mo.
Yeah, so do I. 360 heals.
Ooh.
Chunky
good
Monk,
right
I don't
there.
think Swippin's been keeping it up to date. I know it was an old version of DayZ anyway, so he may have taken it down because he has to update it. He may not keep it up because no one really was playing on it.
There were a few glitches as well on the server.
Yeah, it wasn't worth really his time, to be honest. Smoke Door, I used to have. I mean, I've had lots of pets over the years, but our last pet Wizzy and all of us had here was a black lab, but we had to have it put down after its hips kind of went out, and it was basically
Zombie behind you!
becoming paralyzed. Well, I mean, Chunky, whatever you had should still be on, because Swift and the DayZ server was